Hello, Stephanie Zima here, Healthy You, where we are simply better together. Let me share you out really quick into my group so that we can all watch it at the same time. So I am excited today. Today we are going to make Italian sausage and something that's called sweet potato noodles, right? So we'll take the sweet potato and we spiralize it. If I can make it happen today, some days are trickier than others. But we spiralize them and make noodles out of it, because you guys, when you have digestive issues, when you are struggling with autoimmune, when you're struggling with diabetes, all these things, we all know that pasta, normal real pasta, is making us tend to eat much more. Hey Jody, good to see you. So yes, when we have normal pasta, we used to want to eat a lot more, right? Hands up in the comments if that's you. I know that when I eat pasta, I want to eat more and I always overeat, right? Yet I don't want to miss out on the feeling of eating pasta and stuff like that. So the sweet potato pasta is actually going to be a really great different way for you to enjoy pasta, and maybe, you know, like you can add it with shrimp next time. This time we're going to do Italian sausage, meatballs and stuff like that. Hi Vipke, good to see you. Yeah, so these kind of things, this is what we're going to do today. And it's going to be much more healthier than the normal regular pasta that you can eat. Fran, thanks for hopping on. You guys are amazing. Everybody's hopping on. I love it. Love to see it. Everybody wants to see sweet potato pasta, right? Pasta. Everybody loves pasta. Okay, we'll start off. Let me go show you guys. I'm going to start off real quick with the Italian sausage, because the Italian sausage is going to take a lot longer to cook. Let me move that aside so I don't burn it. Okay, so we have our pot. We're going to spray it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sausage, but I don't want to put the whole sausage in. I'm just going to want to have like little meatballs, right? So I'm just going to press those out and fry those like this. And besides, this is much faster than if you try to make the whole sausage. So if you make these little meatballs out of it, it's a little easier. So as you're hopping on, say hello. Schön, dass du wieder da bist. Schön, dass du wieder kochst. Yes, du kannst das übrigens auch ohne Fleisch machen, Wiebke. So, sorry that I spoke German there for everyone who does not speak German, but Wiebke is my friend from Germany, and she's vegetarian, so she likes to not eat meat. So you can make this also without meat. You know, or you use those vegan meatballs, for example. Aldi has like super great vegan meatballs. They are really delicious. So it's up to you. Let me put on my fan so I don't end up setting off the fire alarm again. Guys, I am telling you, I am so excited. We booked that camping trip. I don't know if you guys saw on my social media yet, but we booked the camping trip, my girls and I, for this July. And we are going to go around Lake Michigan, the 4 ladies plus my dog, and then my one friend decided she wants to maybe join us, so that would be so much fun to have the kids play together and explore new areas. You guys, I'm so excited. I love travel. And my girls are very excited as well. So, do you guys have any plans? Do you guys have any plans for this year yet? If so, drop it in the comments. What a fantastic year 2022 is, now that I'm thinking about it. I was already in Charleston, guys, and then now I have to think of something for April, I think. But in May we're going to go to Yellowstone, and then in June I'm going to Ohio for a conference, and then in July I'm going camping around Lake Michigan, Then my friends are coming in August from Germany, which I'm super excited about. And then in September, we're gonna go to Florida. So guys, I'm telling you, there's so much happening in our household this year. And it is not by accident, okay? I want to make sure that you guys understand it's not by accident. These are all trips that I put in on purpose. I'm going to cover this up for a second here while I'm going to cut the rest of the vegetables. The potatoes are going to be last, okay? So I'm going to right now go ahead and put some onion and a little bit extra. Hey, Polly. Hang on, it's like moving. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, so these trips and these experiences that I have planned for my family are not done by accident. They are all done on purpose because, you know, I had to think with my mentoring, I had to think about what is it that really floats my boat? What's really getting my soul on fire? And traveling and new experiences, adventures, bring out the child in me, get me all excited and making me feel alive. And so, you know what, this is what life is all about, right? You gotta enjoy it now. You don't know what you're gonna have going on one day. So enjoy it now, make the memories. If you're not healthy enough, go ahead and get healthy first and then make the memories. But do something, because life will be over at some point, and then it's too late. So live now. That's my message to you. Hey Trisha, thanks for hopping on. Sometimes I get to see people, sometimes I don't. Right now I do. So we're gonna start this. We're going to start this, and then I'm going to make the leek and the mushrooms. See, this is like actually cooking very fast, which is some surprise. I have to like lower the heat a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to have some of my mushrooms. That I just go ahead and put in here. Now if you guys want to get more information on meals and so on and so forth, make sure you are on my email list, you guys. That way you can get first tips on information that I'm sending out. If you happen to be on my email list and you're not getting any emails, please do me a favor, send me a message and let me know, and then I can double check and see what is going on possibly. But yeah, you should be getting emails with information on what I'm going to cook ahead of time. But that's only in my private group, you guys. Okay, that's not online here like that. Okay, so I'm going to cook that. Get rid of this, and then I'm going to make a little leek. This vegetable called leek, which I haven't, you know guys, I have rediscovered it when I was in Germany actually. I remember my mother was cooking a lot with it, and then when I came to the States I almost forgot about it, right? And it's this vegetable here. It's called leek. It looks like a big green onion, but it has a very distinctive taste. It's really good. So I'm gonna cut off the end of it. You just have to make sure you really, like, see how much dirt. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you have to make sure you wash those. But they are super delicious. Yeah, they have a special taste. I can't describe that taste, but they are super amazing. Okay, I'm going to put that on the side and get my strainer out. Yes, so the anti-inflammatory diet has been treating me very, 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 very good, I have to say. I mean, I am 46 years old and I feel better than I have when I was 20. It's kind of crazy. You wouldn't think so, but it is. I feel like, you know, because with my upcoming trip, right, you would think, I mean, I'm going to go and I have to be physically fit. I'm going to go by myself with my 3 kids. And then that means with the tent, we're going to go with the tent. So that means we have to like put it here. You guys, here, take a look. You see how much dirt is in there? If you see that, don't worry about it. Just make sure you wash it before you put it into your food. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad surprise. Yeah, so I'm going to have to be physically fit to be able to do what I want to do. But then at the same time, surprise-wise, okay, guys, because this is, I'm going to tell you a little story about the travel. Like, it wasn't in our budget. Oops, I'm like losing my microphone. Can you guys still hear me? Sorry, I'm losing my microphone. I got snagged. Can you guys still hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up real quick if you can still hear me? I hope so. Yes, okay, all right, cool, thanks. Sometimes I don't know. So anyway, I wanted to tell you, so it was like a financial thing, right? It's expensive to constantly be traveling, obviously. So, but I wanted to have these experiences. I wanted to show my daughters, you know, where life is happening, and I wanted to have that quality time with them, you know, and camping is something that I feel like, I mean, camping, okay guys, to be honestly, fully true, I am not only camping, I am actually just kind of glamping, I would say. I'm kind of glamping because we are not roughing it, we are at a K-way and we are like, you know, having like the whole shebang to go with things. I have to be honest about it, I am really kind of glamping. Okay, now by the way, does this not look already delicious? It totally does. I am so hungry at this moment. Let me try it. So good. The Italian sausage, it's really bringing out some good flavor in that. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the side. So yeah, so money-wise, okay, we had to, I'm going to talk to you for a second. We had to make sure I had to figure out something. So I said, you know what, tent camping it is, because I can't afford the RV yet, right? If you rent an RV, it's like $200 a day, plus then all the camping fees and stuff. It's a big expensive thing. So what I had said is I'm going to just go with a tent. But you have to be physically fit, right? If you're not fit, this can really kind of be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to have to peel the potatoes real quick. That can be a pain in the butt if you're not fit. So health is super, super priority here. And this anti-inflammatory diet that I cook and that you can see here is really helpful when you cut out the processed sugars, when you cut out the extra. If you need help, you guys, if you still have if you have food cravings, for example, right, or you look at the food that I'm cooking here and you say to yourself, like, this does really not look appealing to me. Hang on, my thing is starting here. If you think that does not look appealing, I can only urge you to talk to me about the gut health supplements. Now, the gut health supplements, you guys, is not crazy pills that you are taking for weight loss. Okay, this is not what it is. They are a tool that will help your body detox itself and regulate the hormones and heal those leaky gut issues that we have and get rid of that candida yeast that everyone is having an overgrowth, really. Not everyone, but many of us are having an overgrowth in our gut that is responsible for us to eat the food. And it's because we have habits, we try to be as healthy as possible, but even when you buy those healthy snacks, they're not healthy because the people need to have shelf lives, you guys. Okay, the concerns, the companies, they need shelf life. So they're going to add stuff into there, unless you spend a ungodful amount of money on like trying to make all this stuff as raw as you possibly can. Maybe then you can be okay, but it takes a lot of effort, and let's get real. Many of us are not spending that effort to do anything. So that's where the gut health supplements, the probiotics come in. They really help your system out. They really help your body out. Make the choices, make the changes that are required to live and eat healthier. Okay, that combined then, I'm going to move that over for a second. That combined with the tips and tricks that I teach in my mindset coaching, which, by the way, when you try the supplements, you will have access to my starter course on tips and tricks and how to get started nutritionally, right? So this is something that you would have an opportunity to do. Okay, so let's try my little spiralizer here and see if this works today. I need to get, I hope I have the right attachment. Hang on one second, I gotta focus on making that on right. This thing, by the way, is from Tupperware. No, I am not a Tupperware rep. I just happen to love their stuff. Oopsie. Now I'm like moving you around. Sorry. My setup. It's tricky today. Somehow my thing is moving. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. Can you see it? Yes. Life is life. Na 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 na. Gotta laugh about it. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I hope I have the right one. Let's see. Okay, 1 second, you guys. It's tricky to try to make it on the spot where I don't have time, but I don't want to move my camera all around. So let's see if I can make that happen. If not, I have to do something else, but we're going to try it this way. There we go. There we go. Yes. Sometimes you have to just have a little bit of patience. And then it works. Okay, so one is done. On to the second one. Let's see, I have to probably cut the outside. Oops. Yeah, see, you know what the problem is, if like they are perfect straight, then it's not a problem, but if they are not perfect straight, then it can maybe be a little bit tricky, and you have to try some stuff, but that's okay. All right, so here we go. Now, if you are diabetic, you want to make sure that you are not taking more than 1/3 of a cup, okay? But because you have so much other stuff in here, see, doesn't it look beautiful, guys? Right? Like that. Okay. Now, because you are having other things as well, you are going to be able to just have a little bit of it and not feel like you're starving yourself, right? Okay. So here we go. We have this. So all I'm going to do now is I am going to pop those in here. And mix it up for a second. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my my garlic and my almond milk. Try to do it dairy free, you guys. Where's my garlic powder? Okay, never mind. I don't know where it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our arrowroot starch, arrowroot, and almond milk. Okay, so arrowroot, almond milk, and you put that into your shaker bottle to create a sauce that is dairy-free and delicious. Dairy, by the way, is very inflammatory. Okay, so if you have joint pain, if you have any kind of discomfort like that, plantar fasciitis, I shared a little bit about a supplement earlier that helps with heel spurs and plantar fasciitis. If you have that, let me know and I will send you information on it. All the products that I sell are having 60-day money-back guarantee, you guys. So there's really no risk in trying it. But they are very, very, very helpful. They're all natural. But in addition to that, you want to try to stay away from inflammatory foods. Because what's the point in trying to put out the fire and then putting gasoline on it all the time, right? Like you gotta remember, like you are trying to put out the fire with the supplements so that you can change something, but then you gotta change the way how you eat as well. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to, you know, really have a healthy body. So, all right. Now these are fine now. Look at how beautiful. They're already done. So this goes really quickly. So now I'm just going to put the sauce over. Mix it up for a second, and it goes really quick. Okay, so I want to put some salt and some black pepper. So I didn't find my garlic, and it's fine. I'm just going to use some black pepper, and I'm going to use some garlic salt. And we'll mix that up. And do you see already the sauce is already done? Guys, this is so delicious. And that is the end of it. Let me show you. See how beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Okay. All right. So yes, that's what it is, you guys. Dinner is ready. I hope that you guys found it helpful. If you did, make sure you share it out. Make sure you give me like the like button. Tag somebody if you know somebody with digestive issues, with diabetes, with anything that requires a lifestyle change. Make sure that you are tagging them into the videos. They are free, you guys, you know, and if you feel like you want to buy some supplements to support my little business, that'd be great. And if you don't, then that's fine too. And if you like some extra coaching to kind of figure out how you are going to fit everything into your lifestyle and how you're going to be able to make that happen for you in your unique situation, and you'd like to be on the phone with me all the time, you know, about your stuff, then coaching is the way to go. So, have a great day. Bye.